Why hello, and welcome to a really loud road. So the last thing that Pigeon Forge and Sevier County in general needed was another mountain coaster. We already have like 12, I'm exaggerating, but there are a lot, but we're getting another one, of course. So this is on Teaster Lane behind the main parkway where like Mountain Mile is. It's behind the trees there. This is just a little bit down from Mountain Mile. I just walked here from there. The current name that people are using is Runnings Alpine Coaster because that's the company that bought the land, but we don't actually know what the name of the coaster is going to be yet. So here you go. You can see a lot of progress has already been made since I remember this being announced. So you can see the parking lot is already paved here. Looks like an about appropriate parking lot size for an Alpine coaster. And you can see the station building actually appears to be done as well. I'm not sure if that's reused from something existing or if that was built just for this ride, but I do like the building. I like that it's kind of themed, if you will, rather than just being a generic shed or something. As you probably expect, it is a Wiegand second generation Alpine coaster. Yeah, no, this does appear to be a brand new building. You can see one of the mountain coaster sleds is already on the track there through the station building. So that's very cool. So you can see from the perspective of the road, the strip is back behind there. It's like you'll come out of the building, turn left, and go up this first lift. Looks like there might be a little bit of theming elements along the lift or something like that when it's done. And you'll keep going up into the woods. I have no idea what's back there. There's at least a second lift coming back over the hill here that comes back around into the ending section here. But as you can probably tell, this is not a steep hill at all. I think this is the shortest hill I've ever seen an Alpine coaster constructed on. So I will be interested to know exactly how much is back there on the other side. All right, I'm walking more toward the back of the parking lot here, and I can see a lot more back in the woods there. So there's where the first lift comes up there and then continues that way. And there's the final lift we were looking at just a second ago that goes into the ending of the ride. And I can pretty clearly see at least a third lift right there, probably the tallest one, going up this hill, which is still not a super tall hill, but it's definitely taller than the front hill here. And you can see it kind of crisscrossing down that hill. From the looks of it, it doesn't appear that there's anything going on the other side of this hill. You can see the watchtower at the top there. So it looks like this is pretty much the whole coaster right here. But I guess we won't really be sure until it opens and we get to ride it. And nope, I am wrong once again. You can see a big sweeping turn coming around that corner there. So yeah, this is a very great construction update. Just me noticing the ride is bigger than I thought over and over again. Yeah, that's about as much as you can see back here. I don't want to walk onto their property necessarily, so I'm gonna stay back here, but this is what we can see. There also appears to be a lot of material up there, a lot of steel tubing, so I don't know if they still have track to put in that they haven't put in yet, or if that's just leftovers. If I had to guess, that might just be leftovers since we already see sleds in the station like they're ready to test, but I don't know. You can see 2 sleds in the station there. Very cool. So yeah, I can't wait to see when it opens just how far back it goes. And yeah, so here's a look at the other side of the station where the trains will depart, turn left, and head up that first and smallest lift hill there. I also find it very interesting, on most Alpine coasters you have the silver track and silver supports, but you can see it still has a silver track, but the support structure is done in like a brownish, almost black color, which I think looks really cool. So it's definitely pretty fun and distinguishes it visually from, you know, all the other Alpine coasters around here. You can also see connected next door, looks like it's probably part of the same establishment. Something that's going to be Lost Mine. Looks like it's going to be a mini golf course, so we'll see what it is when it's done, but I have my money on mini golf course. That'll probably accompany the coaster there. All right, well, I am running out of daylight and my phone's about to die, so I'm gonna walk the couple of blocks back to my car now, So enjoy the sunset behind me. Be sure to leave a like on this video if you found it helpful. That'll help other people find it if they are interested in seeing the construction of this ride. And hopefully whenever it does open, looks like probably it'll be open in the fall based on that progress, but who knows? I will hopefully be there to ride it. Be sure to subscribe if you want to see more roller coaster and other amusement ride related construction updates, mostly around this area because this is where I am most often. And if you want to see generally my experiences with the amusement industry, that's what this channel is all about. So consider subscribing. Thanks again for watching, and I hope to catch a ride with you again very soon. Friggin' noisy, inconsiderate cars driving on a road. How dare they?